Hello, and welcome to another episode of Aaron Plays Technic. I was going to wait and record an episode, but I'm not going to have a chance to play for a couple days, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it now. This is totally out of energy, and let me make sure that we're in lossless wrench mode. What I want to do is basically move this stuff. I'm going to have to reroute the pipe a little bit, but that's okay. What I want to do is run over to that volcano that is in that direction and set up one of the wireless transport pipes. So I'm going to need a redstone pump and some other things. I want to show you something first. I jumped down the oil well. Actually, I didn't really jump, but I was doing a little mining down here, and I found it. And then I started digging down, and I may not have gone far enough. Nope, that's it. Uh-oh, we're gonna die. I think I heard a skeleton shooting at us. Oh, there he is. Hey, skeleton. Anyway, I fell to the bottom of the oil well. I was doing some mining, and I dug down a little bit, and then there was no longer a floor, and I ended up in it. And oh, here we go. I wanted to show you this. There's still quite a bit of oil down here. So we've got all this oil to pump out still. It's quite a bit. I hope you can see this. If not, I'll try to brighten it up a little bit. But there's quite a bit of oil left, which is good. I've used quite a bit of fuel running the quarry, which is not as far along as it should have been because I was going to wait and record the episode tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to have time. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a quick one tonight and see if I can get the lava thing set up. Basically, from what I understand, lava has to go straight into the bottom of the furnace. So I figured what I would do is put the furnace right there, and then run the fiber cable like this, and then put the macerator over here so that the lava can go directly to the bottom of the, I probably call it a furnace, the geothermal generator. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Okay, so that should connect all up. That space is still there for the compressor. So we'll just pop it right there. I also turned this bat box around. It was being charged by the geothermal generator, and it was really taking it out of it. So basically, now this should connect to all of these, and the bat boxes are basically in line. So when the bat box in here runs out, it pulls from there. And I made another low voltage solar array so that we've got 5 of them. So it should be okay. That thing has lost a little power, but that's alright since it was nighttime. So what we need to do is I need to make, well, these are already waterproof, so I don't even have to worry about it. So I'm going to need a couple more wooden waterproof pipes. I always forget where I put my wood. Don't make a dirty joke out of that. You know what? And I'll go ahead and make this whole stack waterproof since it's just a wooden pipe. It's not that expensive to make. Alright, so we've got 9 of those. 2 of the waterproof teleport pipes, and I'm going to need 1 redstone pump, which, if you remember, I've got some cobblestone, I've got some of that. I'm going to need some redstone, and I'm going to need some iron. And then I think I need wooden gears. Maybe it's wooden gears. Nope, that goes up here. One piston. I think it's wooden gears. And glass. Okay, piston, gear, wood. Redstone engine, otherwise known as, what does someone else call it? A wooden engine, I think? Not sure. Oh, and we're going to need another pump. Let me see, we've got the oil pump and the other pump, so I didn't think about that. Okay, that's no big deal though. We're going to need one of these. And we're going to need a mining well. I don't remember the recipe for that. Iron gear and redstone and iron. So I just need to turn these into iron gears. And I am going to pickaxe, that's it. I am going to reuse this. I'm going to use it to pump all that lava out. What was it? Iron, and then redstone. Something goes at the top. I just saw it. Oh, I'm way off. It's only... I didn't even turn the gears to iron. Okay. It's going to be one of those episodes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make 2 mining wells. Since I have the resources, we might as well just go ahead and make 2. Alright, 1 mining well, 2 mining wells. They are stackable. That's nice. Alright, that was ridiculous. Okay, so I did a little bit of mining, and I macerated all of the dust from all the tin and everything I got, because it occurred to me I may need to make bronze and in order to make an advanced alloy at some point. So basically, I figured I might want to go ahead and keep some of that dust for such a purpose. And I didn't want to mix it with the other stuff because it's a separate thing, and I want to keep all the quarry stuff separate. We've already got 2 stacks of iron, a bunch of copper. I don't think we're deep enough for tin, silver, or gold yet. And when we go out there, I'll show you how far, how much progress that thing has made. I'm thinking I might need a couple more redstone engines now that I think about it. So I've got redstone. Let me get this iron back. I don't know why I only wanted to put 1 redstone engine on the pump. I'll just go ahead and make 4 of those, and I have 3 wooden gears, so I'm going to need 3 more. Damn it. Okay, so there we go. I didn't bring glass, of course. And I don't even have enough wood, but that's okay. Alright, that's 4. That'll do. We'll just put this stuff away, and then maybe we can get on with it. I'm wasting daylight. That's what I'm doing. Though I still just heard a werewolf, which is weird because they're only supposed to be out at night. So let me leave one of these here because we're not going to need both of them. And I probably need one of those because I think I only need one. I got to hook the wood pipe up to the pump. See, this thing's working like a champ. I took the liberty of mining out the things on the side while it was going so that it was easier to get to. And these things are all still running, and I've used almost one of those tanks of fuel. I'm just going to let those go. Where am I going? So if you remember, we passed the volcano on the way over here. We haven't seen it since one of the first 2 episodes because I haven't been back over there. There's an area of taint not far from it, and I was trying to stay away from that because I know there's a way to reverse the taint process or whatever it's called, but I don't know if I have the resources, and I don't know if I'm ready to get into that or not. Because I'm just getting a handle on industrial craft and build craft. And I feel like if I throw the other craft, the Thaumcraft, into the mix, that it might be a little much to deal with at once. So there's the volcano, and the area of taint is right over there. And I only brought one lever, but that's alright. I was messing around earlier. A buddy of mine at work, I was telling him about the Technic Pack, and he's all interested in it. So we were thinking about, you know, running like a little private server. So I downloaded the Tekkit server, and the tree capitator thing is not installed. I fired up a server and I connected to it, and it started chopping down trees and they weren't falling, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. After playing with that mod, I don't know if I really want to play without it, honestly. Alright, which one of these is the hole? There it is. I already took out some of this. I was messing around and I was curious, so I came over here in between episodes and I got some of this stuff, and because I wanted to use it for decoration. So let's put our thing there, and then we'll put our engines around it. And I better not misplace them because I think I might need the other wrench for it. So I'm not sure what happens if you hook this thing up without a pipe to it. So I'm not sure I want lava to just fly everywhere. Why isn't that connecting? That should connect to it. I'm not sure. Maybe it is. I don't know. Well, I guess I can flip these on and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure that the other one I did, it actually hooked up to it. So I guess we'll see what happens with this. Oh, I know what I did. I'm a moron. That's only a mining well. It's not a pump. I forgot to put the glass on it. Herp derp. That's all I can say about that. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me, I don't want that to fall in the lava. Let me run back home. Oh, well, okay. I guess that's the wrong wrench anyway. Let me run back home, and I will make it a pump, and then I'll run back over here in the morning. So I'll see you back here at dawn. Okay, welcome back. It's morning. I'm such a noob. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a couple of drinks tonight, but I can't blame it all on that. It didn't occur to me. So this is now a pump. I crafted it over there, and now we're back. And we're going to put our wood pipe on top, and that is what it's supposed to do. Last time, if you remember, there was a little gap there. So now we need to put the waterproof teleport pipe on top. I'm not sure if this is close enough to the base or not, but I guess we'll find out when we get over there. If it is close enough, you can see the taint right over here, that purple tree right there. So it may spread a little, but that's okay because I'm not too worried about that. Whatever. So let's set this up, and we're going to put this on frequency 2. Receive as false because this is the send thing. So there are pumps, and that should, well, I keep calling them pumps. They're engines. Redstone engines. So they're going to give this pump a little bit of power. And you can see it's already down in the lava. All we have to do is go to the other end and set the other thing to 2 and receive true, and then it'll work. So I'm going to run back over there, and I'm not going to do that while recording because it's kind of far. So I will meet you over there. Okay, we're just about there. I think the next time I start a world, if I find a volcano that close, I'm going to pump it dry first thing, since those are little redstone engines and the pumps are pretty cheap to make. And I'm going to use that for power before I use anything else, since you can use lava in the combustion engines as well as the geothermal generator. The other solar array that I made, I forgot how expensive those were. You know, they take coal dust and glass, and each one takes 2 circuits and a generator. So it's a good thing that they actually work pretty okay, because if not, I don't know that they'd be worth it. So what I need to do is, I think I can use cobblestone pipe right here, or wood, either way. We'll pop that one on the end to receive true, and it looks like it is close enough because there goes the lava, and our generator has power. And you know what, since we're over here, let's use a gold pipe, since they carry more fluid. And I mean, it's not like this thing really needs to fill up all that fast, but I want to keep it full if possible. So let me make sure, yep, that's golden waterproof. We'll put that right there. And I'm not sure how long it takes to fill this thing up, but since the pump is going to work all the time, assuming that that chunk stays loaded. See, it's filling up. Since that thing works all the time, if the chunk is loaded, it shouldn't be an issue, because this thing is running off of. It'll run off the bat box if there is no lava in there, or I'm pretty sure it takes energy from the closest energy source, which if there's power in the generator, it'll take it, and if not, then it'll take it from the bat box. So it looks like that's good. That thing is going to fill up. I could have put it in tanks, but basically what that would have entailed would be setting up tanks and multiple pumps, and it would have been a big pain. So excuse me. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. So I guess I'm going to just let that go, and the quarry over here is close enough that we can see it in action. I don't know where it went. Maybe it stopped. Usually when it stops, it stops out there instead of retracting, so I'm not really sure what happened with that. Maybe we went too far away. I don't know. We'll have to run out here and take a look, because that thing, the reason I'm using the combustion engines is so it'll work around the clock. And apparently something happened to our teleport pipe. So let me exit and then I'll come back in and hopefully it'll reload. Nope. Well, that sucks. Where did it go? Is that a bug or what? It doesn't look like I picked it up, so not sure how I feel about that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on cheat mode and I'm gonna give us one, since I don't think that was fair. And now I need teleport pipe, and I just want one of the power ones. So I wonder if the one over there glitched out as well. If something happened to it legitimately, I wouldn't have a problem with it because, you know, it happens. But yeah, we're just wasting energy right now. So I'm going to give us one more because that is not cool. Yeah, that was a glitch. So, all right, now power is going back to that. So the quarry should start working again. It looks like it has. I'm not going to worry about the fuel in those yet. I have not set up a pipe to transport the fuel to the engines because the way that it's laid out, if you hook them up in series, say I just run the pipe from here to here, it'll fill up this engine. I'm pretty sure it fills up this engine first and then goes to this one and then goes down the line. And I don't need to have one full one and then one with only one bar. So I think the solution to that is running the piping to the middle and then dispersing it that way. But there's a redstone under there that switches all those things on and off, and I don't want to have to redo the redstone. Basically, I'm just using it like it is for now, and then if I ever move those things or rebuild it, then I'll do it, you know, I'll do it with that in mind. But since it's the first time I've ever done this, that really did not occur to me beforehand. So hopefully this thing is still working. It looks like it is. Looks like there's lava coming into it still, and it's full. So that's good. And I'm not sure if it's a detriment to have that thing connect to it twice. I don't think it is, but you know, you never know. So as soon as this thing uses some energy, it should put more lava in there. So we'll just do that for now and we'll see what happens. And when I put this in here last time, it is charging, but the lava, I guess there wasn't enough in here, or it just charges so slowly that it really we couldn't see a difference. So that actually is charging. You can see the thing is all the way down. Apparently these generators don't really generate as much power as I thought they did, because what I did earlier, I put the backpack in the bat box over here, and it totally drained it, and then I ran something through the macerator, and it didn't have enough energy to run it like it normally does, because the generator was filling up the bat box at the same time, and it just really didn't work out very well. So that's just one of those things, I guess. We've gotten a few diamonds from our energy box over here. I cashed in some tungsten, which is worth like twice what a diamond is, so that was pretty good. And I put some cobblestone, all the gravel, and all of the flint in there as well, because since we're not making industrial diamonds anymore, the flint really really doesn't do us any good. So I got all this glass in here to make new tanks, which I haven't bothered to do yet because it really hasn't been necessary. So, yep, there is our lava teleport pipe is working. Technically a waterproof teleport pipe, but since we're using it for lava, that's good enough for me. And unfortunately, the power transport pipes glitched out, but that's okay. So let's do this real quick. I think I have some string in here. I do. And there are some arrows upstairs. I cashed in some EMC for those. Probably like 4 stacks, I think. You may have seen them in another episode. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aw, man. Well, damn. I guess this isn't that safe of a place. Apparently an Enderman has been here. So I should have some chests around here somewhere, but I'll just fill that one up, and then I'll fill this one up. Hopefully we don't get creeped on while I'm doing this. I really haven't had much of a problem with mobs thus far, so that's unexpected. Alright, anyway, there were arrows. I don't know. Here they are. I was going to say, I don't know what the hell I did with them, but I did have some. So I want to do this, and I want to pick off that ogre if possible. And then I will fix all this later. That's looking pretty good. Haven't messed with that in a while. I still need to set up an automatic cooker for it. I think I have an extra electric furnace around here somewhere. And it figures now the ogre is gone. I guess he despawned because we went too far away. I'm going to leave that water there because I'm pretty sure that there's, well, I know for a fact there's lava under there, and that's going to actually come in handy. What I might do, since we're here, I'm loving this diamond electric drill, by the way. I actually thought about putting a bat box at the bottom in the mine so that if I needed to charge it up, I didn't have to run all the way down there. Because it doesn't last as long as you think it would, and I'm not ready to make a lap pack yet. Alright, I just wanted to grab that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this water right here in a place that's easily accessible, because if I leave it right here, say, and the thing mines out the whole quarry, it's going to be a real pain to get rid of that source block. So I'll just leave the source block right here, and then it should spread. Let's redo this so that it actually fans out like that. And then once the quarry gets to the bottom, all I have to do is grab that source block and problem solved. Then I can ride the water stream down and it's no big deal. So that's what our quarry is doing right now. I'm not sure what level that is. I don't use F3, but we're going to use it right now. We're at about 54, so that thing is actually mining out level 54 right now. The area of this thing, that's pretty good for how long it's been going, so I'm pretty happy with that. And of course all this stuff is still working. I've noticed that with those combustion engines in the water, sometimes you'll see like a little line at the top, but they're basically full. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. There's another lava pool on the way between here and that volcano, and after we drain the volcano, I'm going to drain it as well. And it's much smaller. I probably should have drained that first, but you know, no big deal. So I have not made any of the overclocker or energy storage upgrades for these things down here. I know I said I was going to do it, but I decided that since these things don't really work that well, I guess they work well. They don't work very consistently. Like, you know, the quarry finds a little cluster of iron or copper here and there, and it processes it, but it never finds enough at the same time that it needs to really process it really quickly. So I decided to leave these things up here in the macerator since that's what I use the most. I do use the, I guess I have some of the extractor as well. And then when I need to compress something, which is now over here, I'm used to it being over there, I could put a couple in the compressor if necessary. But since I use the macerator and the extractor the most, that's where I left all of those things. Because I have to extract the rubber and I macerate all the ore that I mine, and then it ends up in this chest right here, and then I file it away wherever it needs to get filed. So I'm also going to do a stack of cobblestone so I can melt a little more glass, and that is it. So that's all I really had for this episode. I really just wanted to set up the wireless thing for the ooh, what kind of ogre is that? I really just wanted to set up the wireless thing for the lava so I can walk through the quarry arm, but it blocks my arrows. I know you have to kill those guys with gold sword. I'm not sure what arrows will do to them. But I want to go see what that ogre dropped, if anything, so I want to run down here real quick. But like I was saying, I really just wanted to set up the lava transport thing. Obviously, we could have done it closer because there's a ton of lava near bedrock. Just XP, nothing too good. There's a ton of lava near bedrock, but those volcanoes are supposed to go all the way to bedrock as well, kind of like the oil over there. So I figure it might as well just pump that thing dry if it'll let us. And if it's one of those things where it ends up being too far away and the chunk doesn't stay loaded, then I guess I'll go over there and pick it up, and I'll just put it at bedrock down in the mine basically. So it looks like it's still working though. I'm gonna have to, after the episode, I'll log out and log back in and see how it's working, and then if it works, then great, and if it doesn't work, then I'll move it, but I'll just leave it like this for now. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.